Hello. Can you hear me well?
Yes,
Okay, that's good. Alright, before we start, can I have your name, please?
my name is Daniel. Nice to meet you.
Daniel. Nice to meet you too. Alright, so Daniel, are you ready for the test?
Yes,
Ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. Okay, let's get started. Let's start with the first part. Let's talk about music. Okay. So when do you like to listen to music?
Yes, it is a lot to listen to music, but I often listen to music when I was bo- boring or when I want to when I study or work. I often listen to music.
Okay, so what types of music do you like to listen to?
Yes. My type of music is very wonderful, but and there are a lot of type of music we have, but I think my type of music is sometimes it's melody or rap or the combination of it.
Okay, what's the most popular type of music in your country?
Yeah. It's still hard to say, but in Vietnam, the example with young people, they only want to listen some music with the Thai young. The topic in love and some type of music the young people in Vietnam music often listen is um, maybe melody, rap, pop, or something. But I think, in my opinion, I think with older people in Vietnam, they only listen traditional or classic music like bolero or something they was listening in the past. That's all.
Okay, what music do your friends like?
As I told you, young people in Vietnam they listen about one topic is love or friend, but we have a same topic is um, I'm not sorry. We have same kind of music that we like is pop. I think my friend really like pop music like me.
Okay, have you ever been to a live music concert?
Can you talk again?
Okay, one more time. Have you ever been to a live music concert?
Ah, yes. I really like listen music in concert, but now condition don't allow me to listen it because I live in Sala and sometimes sing and every now and then singer only want to organize their concerts in big city like Ho Chi Minh or Hanoi or and Da Nang and other else big city in Vietnam. And if I want to listen music in the concert, I I must I must go to Hanoi or another big city. So although I never listen music in the concert, but I hope that in one day in the future I I have the chance to listen in there. That's all.
Okay, thank you so much, Danielle. Now this time, let's move on to part 2. So your topic is on the chat box. Okay, so please open it. Okay, so you have to describe a memorable experience you had while studying. Okay, do you understand the topic, Daniel?
The memory
It's-
why I study.
Okay, wait. Alright. So I will give you 1 minute. Do you already have an answer? I will give you 1 minute to prepare for your answer.
Okay, I know.
Okay? Okay.
Sorry, can I ask you something?
Yes?
My topic is talk about one memory when I study.
Yes, one memorable experience that you had while you study. Yes. Okay, the time is up. Thank you. Okay, now this time you have 2 minutes to talk about your answer. Okay? Okay, you can start now. Go.
And everyone, when I was a student, I have a lot of there are a lot of memories when I was studying, but one memory that I always remember about is the goodbye party when I was in secondary school. Mm, During the last years, when I was in grade 9, my school organized a goodbye party, and we must go to there to uh, say goodbye with friends and our teacher. In there, we wear uniform and we wear uniform and in the and firstly we sang together and have and ate and ate some food. After that, we have a main dinner, and in addition, but in addition, my memory that is that night because after we have a dinner, we
Okay.
sang.
Yes, it's already time. Danielle, your 2 minutes is over. Okay, thank you for that. Now this time, let's move on to the third part of the test. I will ask you questions about study. Okay? Alright, so Danielle, how has the way people study changed over the years?
House.
One more time.
effective. I think there are a long ways for them to study in the new year, but we must have the changes in study to adapt with a new world today. And with me, I am a student. I think we must change it up. We have changes a lot in study. The example is we have the whiteboard I have a whiteboard in my school. Use artificial intelligence in study. We have a lot of intelligent method in when we work or study, and to adapt with when my world changes, when our world changes. I think we must learn and know how to use AI, and we must improve and develop for the, the, develop artificial method. So finally, I think to adapt with the world student in Vietnam and in the world must changes in how or revolution how they learning how they learn and study.
Mhm. Okay, so what are the advantages and disadvantages of studying online?
Um, yes, during the COVID-19 pandemic, we the platform allow to people study online has appeared. The example is such as room, or anything else we can study online in there, and it has changes our education of, in the world. But today, when COVID-19 was disappeared, we still learn, we still study online in my life, like in work or in two place have long is so far, or we don't have the same time to meet. We can learn, we can work or study online. But I think study online has this is the advantage of study, but I think but also not only but also study online has disadvantage. The example, if I take with you by platform, you can know how do I cheated, or do I have more people to help me, and this is the advantage of work or study online. That's
Okay, all right. Is it more beneficial to study alone or in a group?
it have to say, in my opinion, with me, I only want to study only because you can only focus in myself, in yourself, and focus on your homework, on your work. But however, study in group is still in good with some people. With some people and with some people study or work in a group. Not only they study, it can they work or they talk about one problem and have a solution for it. So I think study alone or study in group is both is good. Mm, it depends on the problem we have to solve.
Okay. All right. Last question for you, Daniel. What is the importance of discipline when it comes to studying?
I'm sorry, can you explain discipline?
How important is discipline when it comes to studying?
Discipline. Sorry, I don't know discipline.
Yes, Daniel?
Sorry, I don't know the meaning of discipline.
Discipline. Okay. All right. So when we say discipline, it means okay, how you are trained, how you control something.
Nowadays, people, the best is young people have a lot of problem about stress or pressure because of their big work or homework they have to do in your life, in their life. And with with me, in my view, I am student and I'm not only a student in my school, but also I am a leader of my class. So I always solve all problem of my class, and this is a big work I have to do in 1 week. And how I control it, I think I must balance between study and play. When I was free time, I can play football, play basketball, or play sport, and play. Sometimes it's playing game to relax after tiring day. And so when I have in the next day, I will have a full of being to study in my school and do homework or do something when I was home. That's all. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much, Daniel.